out, folks, back out. Right, we're in the woods. So I think tonight, there's not any filming locked in. I'm going to get back to kind of late tonight. So I'm going to basically put a hammock up tonight. Hammock wise, what have we got with us? We've got the Hennessy Expedition asymmetric zip. So we're going to stick that up. I want to try and get set up before it gets dark. Still need to cut up some wood for a fire. Wee local camp tonight. Not travelled anywhere far. I've got a big adventure planned for the end of this month. Going away for a good 5, 6, 7 days way up north. But that'll be another video. Tonight we're in the woods. Let's get the hammock up. There we go, job's a good one. So I've got the Hennessy hammock, it's a 1 Tigris under blanket. Sleeping bag wise, just get the ex-army sleeping bag. So we're all set for the night. Fantastic. You quite love a hammock, don't you? I do, I love a hammock. I've actually had my hammock up in a wee while, but we've got it up tonight. So, sorry, just trying to get myself comfy here. Aye. You know, that way you can, I don't know about anybody else, right? But you work all week. There's just something about just getting out into the sticks, into the woods, into the wilderness, into them, anywhere, away from everything. Right, it's good. You know it makes sense. Well, I suppose I better go get some wood before it starts getting dark. Because, what is the time? Let's just find it. Oh yes, I'm far off 5 o'clock. So, I think, I need to get wood. Oh, I'm almost kind of crashing out there in my hammock. So I'm going to got a wee bit of wood. I'm going to have a big fire tonight. I've brought my wee kind of box stove thing. So I'm just going to set that up next to the hammock. I'm just going to gather some twigs. I was going to cut up logs and have a fire, not a big fire. I'm saying big fire, not a big fire, but I think I'm just going to basically set up the wee box, set that right next to where the hammock is, just sit back, relax. And I think what we'll do is, I could do a brew, so we'll probably have a brew shortly. But first things first, let's get some wood. That'll do it, nice wee pile. Bit of firewood gathered. Right, I've just picked up, I can't remember what one this is. I've got a couple of 1 Tigris box stoves, Evil Eyes, and I don't know if this is the original one. I've actually not had this out in ages. So, what we're going to do is, if I can figure out how this one goes together again. Right, I reckon it's in there. Where is it? seen I've not put this together in a while. Right, that's good. Right, so do that then. That goes on there. Right, we're doing this right. My hands are going to be absolutely filthy after this, so I'm going to have to try and clean them somehow. I don't even know what that is in right. Or does that need to be in there? You know what I'll do? I'll bring it back once I've put it together. Finally. So that's it. It must be the old one. I've not this out in ages. So now I need to work out how I'm going to start fire, because I'm now wondering whether I've got any firelighters. So I'm going to have to go old school, I think. If I get some right fine twigs, maybe make a couple of feather sticks. So I'm going to use this scrammer. It's a great tool, this. I'm hopefully got this for a company, Varista Leica. Got a couple of different things, got a good set of, I think it's like, they do a lot of kind of Finnish stuff from Finland. A lot of nice kind of knives, steels, but I got a good pair of base layer, kind of long johns, and they're excellent merino wool, but some of their blades, axes, knives and that are really nice, all carbon steel, really kind of solid. It's kind of halfway between an axe and a knife. Sorry, I'm just I'm kind of looking for a wee bit, a nice kind of dry bit of wood. I don't know if this is dry or not. Aye, that'll do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a couple of feather sticks, and then hopefully that way I can get a fire started easy enough. I'm quite sure I'll get one going, but I might as well give myself the best chance possible of getting it going. So that is the plan. It's not going to be anything exciting tonight, I don't think, because like I say, it's been a long week. So the sooner I get a fire started, the sooner I can sit back and relax. And then what I'll maybe do after that, I'll maybe get a wee brew. Fire starting, so I'm sure I remember somebody showing me at some point the, what do you call this stuff, paracord. It's supposedly, it's quite good for fire lighting. That's actually worked. So the plan is, if I can put that in there, oh yes, prepare. Oh, let's put it out. It's still burning, still burning. Is it? Come on, take. So the plan is to try and get this to, I'm going to do actually, I'm going to bring that up again. I'll put it out. Keep going, keep going. But that's good that I know you can actually use that for lighting fires basically. So I reckon if I crush up enough of these wee tiny bits, I reckon we should hopefully terrible at this, isn't I? That's going to go, but I know that's going to go. Oh yes, yes. I think it's not happening, but it is. There we go. Wee flame starting out. Oh, don't put it out, don't put it out. Can you see the smoke yet? burrow you around. We'll see what we're dealing with here. Right, so we have actually got it going. So hopefully if I can get a few of those wee kind of smaller bits going, we'll soon have a wee heat. Fire on! Oh yes. Right folks, the fire is on. Oh, it'll just... Lovely, jubbly. Oh well, I've stuck a couple of bigger bits on then, eh? Oh yes, heat. In fact, what I'm actually going to do is, I'm actually going to move it back just slightly. It's just a wee bit close. Oh, I'll tip the whole thing there. Not any smoke. A wee bit further away as well. But ideal. That's what I like sometimes with these kind of twig stoves. That way they're small, they're light, hardly use any wood. So they're just kind of ideal for kind of wee things like wee nights like this. So you don't need a massive fire. Probably actually going to need to get a torch out soon because the light, it is fading. But that's us, we're good to go, we've got the fire going. Fantastic, the birds are tweeting. Well, that wee robin was kind of darting about us, but I wouldn't be surprised that is that wee robin now that's thing. It's actually kind of rocking it up all of a sudden there. But I think once the light really does start to fade, that's when you hear those bloody crows. This bit in particular, and this bit in particular, it's really bad later on at night for crows. But at the moment, it's just a good sound, that, isn't it? I always find that quite relaxing. I don't know about anybody else, but I do, I find it pretty relaxing. Yeah, I just find it relaxing being out in the woods, outside. Not just in the woods, up a mountain, beside a river, next to a loch, just anywhere that's outside. You just cannot beat it. I'm actually getting quite peckish as well. I've still not even had a brew, have I? Aye, I think the light will be fading any second. So I think we'll get a wee brew in a wee minute. But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to sit back. Oh, enjoy sitting by the fire. Oh, get a nice wee heat. Oh, immense. But did you hear them starting there? The crows. They're an absolute nightmare. That's when you know it's starting to get dark, because that's when they start, and the noise they make is horrendous. But hey ho. Brew time. So we fire on, nothing too huge. Oh, sorry. I've got a ready-made brew, so I don't know if you can see the. Can you see that? Oh, maybe just there. Maybe not. I don't know if you can see the steam coming out or not. Brew. Oh, that's the business. You've got to love a brew, don't you? The business. So, just sitting back, relaxing in the hammock, chilling like a villain. Can't beat it. But like I say, I kind of said earlier, it's not going to be a long video tonight. Nothing exciting tonight. Not even going to do any cooking tonight. It's just going to be me in the hammock, by the fire, living at large. Oh, you've no idea, dear, how good this is. See if you've no, see if you, I don't know anybody, I don't understand anybody that doesn't like camping, hammocking, just getting out into the outdoors. It's just so good. So you can have a slight breeze now. But you have your fire pit, I'm saying fire pits, firebox, just ideal. Ideal that you can just sit. It's not too huge, it's contained. It's just pure bliss. Love it. Right folks, in the bag. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. Oh, I just love a fire. You know. Oh. We're up top. I'm just keeping an eye on that. But I think I'm going to call it a night. That way I've just enjoyed just relaxing the night. Sitting, looking at the fire, drinking brews. Like I say, I haven't even cooked anything. I had some tea before I come out earlier on. But as ever folks, it's just good to get out in it. Well, I know it is. Comment below. You know it makes sense. Oh, look at that. It's fantastic, isn't it? Fire. I love it. Anyway, I'm going to crash out now. What I'll do is, I'll bring you back in the morning. I don't even know what the weather's to be like tomorrow. Fingers crossed it won't rain, because I hate taking stuff to it. It's actually not so bad with a hammock, because it's just really the tarp that's wet. But hopefully we'll go up and it'll be dry. Anyway, it's good night for me, and it's good night for you. Good night. Morning. Oh, not a good sleep. Oh, I just love a hammock. I really do. Just so comfy. Anyway, it's time to get up. And it's time for some breakfast. So let's get up, get some tea, have a brew, and we'll take it from there. So let's get up. Right, cooking. What's cooking? Right, not fancy cooking. But I'm gonna have some eggs. Eggs. Such an easy thing to cook, isn't it? Scrambled egg, boiled egg, any kind of eggs. I'm going to use the Silverant titanium fuel burner, just with the bioethanol. So I'm going to set that up, get some water boiling, and then I'll get the eggs chucked in. I just need to figure out what I did with my water. Right, what have I done with it? good to go. So what we'll do, we'll get that boiling. Oh yeah. Great wee thing this. So that'll do for me. I think what I'll do is 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to chuck the whole lot in. Boiled eggs for breakfast. Breakfast time. Oh yeah. Right. What I'm going to actually do as well, pure laziness, I'm just going to use that hot water and I'm going to make a brew as well. Oh yes. I'll do that. Hot, hot, hot. I just hope I've cooked them long enough. Oh yes, perfect, perfect. Don't worry, I'll pick up these. I'll pick up the egg. What do you call it? Casing, shell. Sorry, still half asleep. That is roasting, roasty hot. Oh, eggs, though, they really are so easy to cook. Hot, 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 hot. Oh, there we go. Lovely jubbly. Bon appetit. Lovely. Got to love a scran, don't you? Brew, boiled eggs, up in the morning. Oh yes. Oh, that's lovely though. No, I did have a frying pan. I was going to make fried eggs. I just thought this morning, no, boiled, boiled. But just a quiet, relaxed video. This one, like I say, I hadn't got here till late last night, so I'm saying late last night, but it was kind of later on by the time I got back from work. Got to this location. That way, sometimes you just can't be bothered really doing that much filming. And it's just nice to get a wee relaxing night. And like I say, I do have a really good trip planned, kind of next week. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a really good trip. I think we're going to head up. Well, I'm not even going to tell you, because we'll hopefully get. The plan is, I think we're going to go and do a bothy. Might tackle a manure or two. Well, I'll maybe tackle one Monroe, but I don't know. We'll wait and see once we get there. But we're going to go to a couple of different places. It's definitely up, we're going up north, so that should be a good adventure. I might do a couple of days myself, solo, and then I'm meeting up with Big G, one of his mates, Barry, so should be good. Can't beat this though. I really do. When I say I love a cup of tea. But I'll be honest, I've been down with the cold the last couple of weeks. And just typical, it's the 2 weeks that there's been loads of snow and I've not seen any of it. Well, I got one wee kind of light snow trip in the Galloway forest, but my intention had been to get up north and up to Glencoe and that where all the snow was, but it just didn't happen. So whether or not I get a proper snow camp this year, I don't know, but fingers crossed when I go this trip. I have been keeping an eye on the weather forecast, and there's supposed to be a wee bit of snow at the end of the month the week I'm away, so fingers crossed that'll happen. Whether it does or not, who knows. Quite lucky last night though, no rain, kind of stayed dry, stayed warm enough even with that wee box stove. That was just enough to give us a wee heat, a wee bit of light. I wasn't even late last night. I'll be honest, I think I was in my bed but long after 10 o'clock last night. But sometimes it's good to get an early night in it. Something about hammock though, I think it's the fact you're kind of swinging about in it. It's just so relaxing. But enough of me yapping, it's time to get up. It's time to get things packed away, get the hammock down, get my bag packed and head off. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Picked up. Right, that's me. That's this video coming at an end. So as ever folks, thanks for watching. I know it's been nothing exciting tonight, but there's some good adventures coming, so make sure you stay tuned. If you've not subscribed already, smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment, hit the bell for future notifications. We'll catch you in the next one. Adios.